It's desperate, isn't it? I mean, like when women try to act out, women try to be slutty, women try to disrespect the whole idea of strip clubs, the whole idea of prostitution. It's just an act of desperation because all they need in their lives are men. And it proves that. It really, really does prove that all they need in their lives are men. And if they just need the lives of men, then they are enslaved to men. And the same idea of desperation also goes to religion. Because the whole idea of religion is an act of desperation to keep God alive. The same thing with Satanism is the desperate idea to keep Satan alive. When Satan and God, they actually might not be real. Is that they're just Christian. They're both the idea that they both might be Christian has popped up many times. And the same thing can go to paganism and Thelema and all of those religions. And it's all of religion and all of women and all of men are just all acts of desperation. Because men could go to women as a desperation to be with women. When they, in truth, desperation, acts of desperation, is the act of enslaving yourself. And enslaving yourself is never really the correct answer to do when you can do whatever you want, whatever you will, and make yourself better than anybody else around. And it just feels desperate, doesn't it? To keep God alive, to keep Satan alive, to keep all of that alive. It just feels like they should die, like the ideas should die, and that we should just nullify or whatever and just move on. And just move on from ideas like that. It's not stagnation or the opposite. Well, sometimes it could be advancing humanity through ideas, but that's about it. I just think that in order to advance humanity, we must never conform ourselves to ideas. Never do that. Just never do it. Never conform ourselves to even what we think is ourselves. Because we are intellectual beings stuck here on this rotting earth that's dying because nobody's taking care of it. And everything, even desperately trying to destroy the earth or desperately trying to save the earth, is all desperation. And unfortunately, at this point, all life, all life on earth is just an act of desperation at this point. Everything is. Everything counts as desperation. Everything counts as strength. Everything counts as opposites of each other. Everything counts. And it's insane.